We're at the Goodwill. Oh, it is Memorial Weekend. They're kind of busy. It's only Friday, so I thought maybe it would be okay. But anyways, I'm gonna have fun. I grabbed a cart and then I kind of make a right turn to stay out of the way while I get situated, and it just happens to be the purse section. And I saw that. That's still in great shape. That's kind of a TikTok little viral thing. You get it with some makeup, and it was a limited edition thing. And here's why. No further comment on TikTok at this point. We'll save that for another day. Anyways, I am going to look through clothing, but might do that by myself because of the hanger screeching because there's a lot of people here. But we'll go over and do hard goods as long as we're not in the way. I'll keep filming. Okay, I'm in. I see some things already. This right here, these usually sell well, especially if it's German. This doesn't feel German. No, China. Still might be okay. It's a wine. You put your wine bottle in there. The German ones really do well. Well, it has been about 3 years, so check. Oh, it's a doctor. Haha. Let's see. $4.99, yeah. Let's put that in the cart. Oh, those are my sunglasses. My new favorite sunglasses. I went and bought 2 more pair because I love them so much. Alright, what else do we have going on? Oh, that's pretty. Check the price on this if it's not too much. No price. And sometimes these can give you a little surprise too. $2.99. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me pick something up before it's too late. This right here, definitely. It's only $3.99. Oh yes. Enamel dish sign $3.99. I like this kind of stuff. Doesn't exactly sell the greatest, but so for $4.99 I better leave it. Looks like a Thomas Kincaid inspired, like a resin plaque. I'm gonna put these down here instead of on top of something. Oh, there's one of those gold dipped roses. It's not in the box. Usually these are Singer from that, is it New York? Brooklyn, New York? Jeweler? Oh my gosh, look what she found. That's so awesome. There's a copy of something that was really popular in the 90s, I want to say, and I think it's being redone again. I've got some earrings, and they've been selling pretty well. Those are just silver plated. It's always good to take a look. That looks like a piece of stangle there, but this kind of stuff hasn't been selling that great. $4.99, so I think I pass. Styles change. Onyx or agate, that sells. The banded stuff seems to sell for a little bit more. That's got a chip though. Yeah, $8.99. I can't. They know it. I can't pay that much. $8.99 for a shot glass. Let's see the egg. $9.99. Now what these are? I thought they were wine bottle stoppers. Looked like little souvenirs from like Gold Digger. Yeah, he's like a miner thing. That's not the right word for that. People who do that. I'll think of it in a minute. Multitasking, you guys. I don't always say things right, or they can't really float up. That might be a Target Featherly Friends. But there's only certain ones that have good resale value. Is that glass lampwork? Look at that cat. $1.99. A bunny. Yeah, I might get some of those. Oh, you know what this is? I've sold these. Some people call them vampire sippers. Little shot glasses. I've sold them, but they were in the box. There's something else, little baby boo. $1.99. And hillbilly wine glass. That's just kind of one of the names they're called. That's not me. That's just what some people call them. All right, let me go through these. I'll be right back. Well, all of those have a chip on it, so no can do. Yeah, a little bit rougher out here for resellers. That's a nice Italian piece. $7.99 is not bad for that. Excellent for personal. Absolutely. Oh, more of these. All broken up. Not this one though. Nope, that one too. Bummer. Oh, prosperity tree. Let's see if that's affordable. $4.99. That's not bad. Because of the size, that might be workable. I'm not 100% sure I want to do that. I'm being a lot more conservative these days. Okay, now sometimes these, she still has her tag. Mystic Hope, $4.99, and she's numbered. We better check her out. Truly, we should. Okay, let's get back up in here. Beam me up. Self-care day. Ray done. Wait a minute, let me come closer. There. Coke, I've got enough. Oh, look, these are cute. There's a little. Look at these little light poles. Those are cute. Precious moments, right? $1.99. There's two of them. Love goes on forever. Kind of need to stick with the sale colors at this location. This is the one by my house that my car automatically goes to when I leave because it's just right there. So they're the most expensive one in town. I still enjoy coming here. It's just so close, and I know people here, run into friends, and I usually find something. Getting a little harder. That's okay. Challenge accepted. All right, the next section. Salt and pepper shakers. Those look kind of new though. $2.99 a piece. That'd be 6. I think that might be an Avon bottle. And I don't know if I have a unicorn. That looks dangerous though. Oh, look, some little bohemian. Yeah, it actually even says in the label, salt cellars. 3 and 3 for $3.99. To be $8. I mean, they're cute. I don't know how many people are still doing this, the open salt cellars, or any kind of herb dip. Maybe fancy bougie restaurants, or those new trendy, like you have to know somebody and you get the address at the last minute, and it's going to be cool fusion stuff. The eldest daughter, Mary, does that. She's got a hookup with a chef in Denver, so she's gets privy to that kind of stuff, and she tells me they are fun. So someday I hope to get to go do something like that. I would get those if the price was a little lower. Celadon, but that looks new, and it is. Could use some more cake plates. They're selling really well out of the booth. I'd like them to be a little bit more wow factor. Octopus. I have a new appreciation for octopus. Is octopusi. I've watched a couple documentaries recently, and they were just fascinating. How smart they are. This one lady had an experience. She had quite a few in a row in a documentary. So you got to follow along as she learned and actually became friends, so to speak, with one. One that seemed to recognize her and some kind of communication was happening. I just learned so much. It was cool. Don't set stuff on top of that kind of stuff. Let's see who these are. Pottery Barn. Oh, Pottery Barn used to be all the rage. Pier 1, Pottery Barn. Now it's more, the trend for the younger girls is more the Anthropologie store. That kind of replaced it. Nice big ashtray, not cut glass though. Alright, some people did the thing. There's a few things people did. This got off to a great start. It really did. But not on a bottle like that. Well, wait a minute. Okay, hang on. I'm just now remembering. Somebody told me you put it on a stake. It's yard art. That makes a difference. $6.99. Yeah, I remember now. One of you all told me why it's like that. I think I will get that. I've never bought one. Now, these are interesting because they're still new in package, these vintage items. $5.99 and $6.99. But believe it or not, it's iffy on how much they'll sell for it. They could be $10, they could be $40. It actually depends on all the signatures and the theme. And I've got some in my booth that haven't really done well. And I'm not really interested in putting it on eBay because I've got enough. So unless it's more of a quick seller or more of a profit margin, I'm not really buying a whole lot for eBay. I kind of love this. I bet you that would sell out of the booth. I really do. I think I'll take a chance on that too. You're crazy. Yeah. And now this I would do if it was just a little bit better condition. That's a shame because this is an early Nippon piece. And I seem to have a buyer. I don't find it very often in a piece that I think is unique enough to put in my booth. But when I do, it seems like it doesn't last very long. So I may have a collector that keeps an eye out at that market for any of us that have some early to antique Nippon. I mean, I missed that. That could even be a Fenton piece. Let's just look, I'm not really crazy. It is a Fenton, and it's $14.99. Wait a minute, that would be half price. Purple. Okay, I like these. This is just a plastic one. Yeah, and it's half price. I made a mistake. Purple is 30% off. White is half price, and then the secret color is red. Actually, it's a beige sticker. They used to be red, so I still call it that because of the little saying they gave me. You give really wild parties to help me know the order of the color tags. So I still kind of say red, but I know that it's $5.99. That's not bad either. Something you see at Home Goods, but there's a few dollars left on that actually. So, you know, stuff at the Home Goods stores, you know what I'm talking about, Burlington, Ross, Marshalls, TJ Maxx. When it's gone, it's gone. Like, they're not going to replenish everything. So sometimes you can still resell. Okay, I see it. I see the crack. But anyways, everything I said is true. Well, I hit some more honorable mentions. Although I might actually look this one up. That's pretty darn old. Whitco looking piece. I think I can leave the starfish behind. But there. Just let you guys get a gander at it. Okay, up front on their special display, they have a few interesting antiques. Those little ashtray stands come out. They're just stuck in there like a wine glass. $100. It's missing the insert, but you could probably find a cool vintage insert glass or metal. And then here's another one. I'm not sure. I think that other one's older. I'm not sure. 75. I don't know if that's the original. There's some things missing on that one, but There you go. Let's look at this one again, though. Yep, these just come out. Vases, you know, one of my favorite aisles. $10, that's a little much. That's not bad. Oh, there it is. There it is. Got one for you guys. Oh, yeah. Thicker walls, too. I think I can ship that one. I need a, I need a good place to put it. I'll be right back. Okay. Yay. I've always said check the vases underneath all these dusty flowers. Let's see if that's older. Come Valentine's, sometimes this kind of stuff's hard to find. That's not in good enough shape though. 30% off. That's not bad. That's a nice drip glaze. It is all messed up though. Dragonfly. That's a home goods thing, just made to look old. I see you. I see you. Okay. Let go, please. Okay, I gotta stop again. Darn it. Goodness. Alright. Yes. I sold my last one out of my booth. This actually is a good enough size where I wouldn't feel too uncomfortable trying to ship it. I see a little thing there. That's not that bad though. Let's see how much it is. $6.99. We would like to invite you to the sales floor to greet our guests, create a fun, safe environment for all. Thank you. Okay, there are a couple of good things here. First, let me do this first. Get it in the cart. It's only $6.99. This is Pilgrim glass, the ruffle sack vase. That's a pretty large one. Anywhere from 25 to 100. It depends on where. eBay versus Cherish. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Okay, anyways, back up to this. This is a vintage USA pottery, $5.99. I'm not going to get it because I've got quite a few in a section, but I will tell you it is finally starting to sell. This Art Deco revival stuff is finally starting to sell as the 80s and 90s influence for decorating is coming back in. This is not what you think it is. This is a knockoff, so Alibaba, DHgate, etc. They only sell for under 10. This here is amazing. Okay, let me get these out of here. This thing here, though. No, that's starting to look floral-y. They didn't finish off. Well, no. The top is slightly beveled. Maybe. I think this is just a floral vase, though. Oh, and I see hard water stains. Sometimes you could get hard water stains out, and sometimes you will drive yourself insane trying to do so. All the clear, but let's not discount it. I don't see any lead crystal or anything that's really... Okay, wait a minute. We need to check this. That might be like a wine carafe. Looks vintagey. There's a reason. Something about letting the wine breathe. Something about the shape of that. I'm not a drinker, so I don't really know. I just have sold quite a few Simon Pierce of that kind of thing, and so I learned a little bit. That's really pretty. I know that's new, but that's pretty. If that was cheaper, I would get it. It needs to sell for like 12 or 15 out of my booth. That seems to be the price point. This thing here, $5.99. Just doing the glasses, and I didn't really see anything except these, which I am going to get. They are in great shape. These vintage panache flamingo. How Miami Vice retro fun are these? I'm going to put them all in the cart, move out of the way, and check all. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of them too. That's great. Check them all for hard water stains, but so far they look fine. Let me do that, you guys. These aren't bad either. Those are kind of cool. quieted down. Everyone must have got hungry. $24.99. That's a cute little desk. $75 a piece for the homemade kind of cabbage lodge looking chairs. Let me see how much this is. Just some new cushions is all it needs. $60. That's a bit much for that. It's pretty weather worn. Couch. No comment on that. I'm gonna grab some French fries somewhere. Go down the street to the Arc. I hope you guys had a little bit of fun, and I will see you on the next video. Bye for now.